हेलो एवरीवन, गुड मॉर्निंग। हाय, मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है? प्लीज़ एक बार हैंड रेज़ करना, मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है तो। ओके, ऑलराइट। ओके, सो आप लोग जीआईसी जयंती कोट, आप लोग यहाँ पे फर्स्ट क्लास है क्या आपका? माइक लेना एक बारी प्लीज। और बाकी के बच्चे जिनको वर्कशीट कल मिला था या जिन्होंने वर्कशीट के लिए कॉल कर लिया था, जिन्होंने वर्कशीट कर लिया है, मुझे एक बारी वो चैट बॉक्स पे यस लिख दो। बाकी के सारे बच्चे जो भी हैं। जीआईसी जयंती कोट। हाय, गुड मॉर्निंग।
Good morning, ma'am.
गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चे, हाउ आर यू?
Fine.
आपकी आज पहली क्लास, आप पहली बार आए हो क्या इस वाली क्लास में?
No, ma'am, I'm second.
अच्छा, सेकंड क्लास है तो फर्स्ट क्लास में आप कौन सा कोर्स चल रहा था, कौन सा लेसन चल रहा था जब आप फर्स्ट क्लास में आए थे?
Ma'am, future tense.
ओके, तो आप कल आए थे राइट?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, ऑल राइट। तो फिर आपको वर्कशीट प्रोवाइड करा था, मैंने नंबर भी दिया था ना, आपने उसमें मैसेज करके वर्कशीट लिया?
No, ma'am.
ओके, तो आप आज ले लेना अगर आपको वर्कशीट चाहिए, ठीक है? आपको कल समझ आया था जो हमने पढ़ाई करी थी क्लास में?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, आपने नोटबुक पे लिखा है?
Yes, ma'am.
ऑल राइट, एक बार मुझे पढ़ के बता दोगे क्या क्या पढ़ा था कल?
Ma'am, simple future tense.
हाँ, सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस। सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस का स्ट्रक्चर क्या होता है, उसका रूल क्या होता है सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस का?
Ma'am, पहले subject, फिर will,
हाँ,
base form of verb.
बेस फॉर्म ऑफ वेरी गुड। एंड व्हाट इज बेस फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब?
And first form.
वेरी गुड, यस, फर्स्ट फॉर्म और द ओरिजिनल फॉर्म, राइट? एग्जाम्पल,
Yes,
बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल्स करे थे ना हमने।
I will finish my homework.
नो, आई विल फिनिश्ड माई होमवर्क नहीं होगा, आई विल फिनिश माई होमवर्क होगा। अगर हम प्रेजेंट सिंपल फ्यूचर में बात करते हैं तो हम वर्ब का बेस फॉर्म यूज करते हैं, राइट? तो फर्स्ट फॉर्म इज फिनिश, लाइक आई विल प्ले, फर्स्ट फॉर्म इज प्ले, ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
हम वर्ब के बेस फॉर्म में कोई छेड़खानी नहीं करेंगे अगर हम सिंपल फ्यूचर में बात करें तो। आई विल फिनिश्ड नहीं होगा, आई विल फिनिश होगा। अगर आप आई फिनिश्ड बोल रहे हो तो वो तो फिर फ्यूचर टेंस है ही नहीं ना, फिनिश्ड ईडी लगाया है। ईडी हम, अच्छा, आप पहली वाली क्लास में नहीं थे ना? हाँ, अगर हम फिनिश्ड बोलेंगे ना तो फिनिश्ड मतलब पास्ट टेंस, क्योंकि उसमें ईडी लगा है, ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, ऑल राइट, बैठ जाओ। जीआईसी कनवा घाटी, हाँ? जीआईसी कनवा घाटी, जीआईसी कनवा घाटी। बच्चे माइक ले लो प्लीज, बाकी के स्कूल जाए।
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
गुड मॉर्निंग, व्हाट इज योर नेम?
Ma'am, Ashi.
Ashi, okay. Ashi, were you present yesterday? Is this your first class?
No, ma'am.
For,
Yes,
is this
ma'am.
your first class? Okay, all right. तो
Yes, ma'am.
अभी ना हम लोग थोड़े टाइम से टेंसेस और वर्ब्स पढ़ रहे थे, हमने वो पढ़ लिए हैं। तो आज हम उनकी एक्टिविटीज देखेंगे, तो आपको ना वर्ब्स और टेंसेस थोड़ा सा क्लियर हो जाएगा, ठीक है? हमने थ्योरी पार्ट पूरा कवर कर लिया है, हमने सेंटेंस फॉर्मेशन सीख लिए हैं। आज हम उसकी एक्टिविटीज करेंगे, ओके? ऑल राइट।
Yes, ma'am.
ओके आशी, थैंक यू सो मच। और नीचे जीआईसी तलवारी, जीआईसी तलवारी। हाय एवरीवन।
Hello, ma'am.
हेलो, आपकी भी पहली क्लास है?
Yes, ma'am.
ओके, ऑल राइट। आपकी पहले कोई और क्लासेस चलती थी क्या? आप यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट नहीं थे, मैंने आपको पहले नहीं देखा है।
Summer camp.
ओके, आपका समर कैंप। ऑल राइट। तो आई थिंक आज बहुत सारे नए स्कूल्स हैं, तो ओके, इट्स ओके, सिट डाउन। आज बहुत सारे नए स्कूल हैं, तो आई जस्ट गिव माय इंट्रोडक्शन। सो माय नेम इज वेदिका and I am taking the spoken English classes, and it's been a while now. I am taking your classes from 5th और 4th of June, and आपकी spoken English classes will be continued till 30th. So till now we have covered lots of communication skills lessons. We have covered the introductions and we have covered आपका greetings कैसे करते हैं, questions कैसे पूछते हैं, किसी चीज को describe कैसे करते हैं, all the things, objects around you, how do we talk about them, किसी से कुछ पूछना है तो कैसे पूछते हैं, greetings कैसे करते हैं, introduction कैसे लेते हैं, अपना introduction कैसे देते हैं किसी को, and हमने इसके बारे में बहुत सारी activities करी हैं, मतलब क्लास में ही हमने communications करे हैं, conversations करे हैं. Also उसके बाद we shifted towards the more academic part, which was आपका verbs and tenses. तो हमने verbs और tenses के को सही वर्ड सही सेंटेंस में यूज करना सीखा. उसके बाद हमने सही फॉर्म्स वर्ब की और सही टेंसेस यूज करने सीखे. अब हम उन सब की ना एक्टिविटीज करेंगे. जो बाकी की चीजें हैं वर्ब्स और टेंसेस के अलावा उनकी हम एक्टिविटीज ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं. उसकी आपको वर्कशीट भी मिलती है. मैं आज भी आपको नंबर दे दूंगी, उस नंबर पे आपको ना वर्कशीट मिल जाती है. ठीक है. वर्कशीट्स आर बेसिकली नथिंग, इट्स अ रिविजन ऑफ व्हाट यू स्टडी इन क्लास. तो ऑलमोस्ट रोज एक वर्कशीट मिलती है आपको, और आपको ना मतलब जो भी आपने क्लास में पढ़ा होता है उसका एक रिकैप मिल जाता है. ओके. अगर आपको वर्कशीट चाहिए होगा मैं आपको नंबर प्रोवाइड करवा दूंगी, आप वहां से वर्कशीट ले सकते हैं. टुडे व्हाट विल डू इज, जिन जिनको पता है, जो जो क्लास में रेगुलरली आते हैं, आज हम जो भी हमने प्रेजेंट पास्ट एंड फ्यूचर टेंस पढ़ा है उसकी हम लोग आज एक्टिविटीज देखेंगे, और आज हम उसकी ना प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में कैसे कैसे सिनेरियोज आते हैं वो देखेंगे. वी हैव लर्न द वर्ड्स, वी हैव लर्न द मीनिंग, द यूसेज, ऑल द थ्योरी पार्ट. ऑल्सो वी हैव लर्न कि कैसे उसको वर्ड्स और वर्ड्स ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन करते हैं और सेंटेंस कैसे फॉर्म होते हैं. और उसके बाद हमने सेंटेंसेस एक दूसरे के साथ बोलने भी सीखे. तो हमने बात करना सीख लिया है, सेंटेंसेस फॉर्मेशन सीख लिया है. अब हम देखेंगे कि उसको कॉन्वर्सेशंस में कैसे यूज करते हैं. ठीक है. अगर कोई भी है जिसने जो नया नया आज आया है, जिसकी पहली या दूसरी क्लास है, बच्चे जी ऐसी तलवारी बात मत करो थोड़ी देर के लिए, 1 घंटे की बस क्लास है, उसके बाद विल बी फ्री. ठीक है. तो अगर आपकी पहली क्लास है या आपकी सेकेंड क्लास है, तो व्हाट यू डू इज, आपको अगर कुछ समझ नहीं आता है ना बीच में, मैं आपको बता देती हूँ जो टॉपिक है, हम वर्ब्स एंड टेंसेस पढ़ रहे हैं और वर्ब्स एंड टेंसेस से रिलेटेड हम एक्टिविटीज देखेंगे. अगर आपको कुछ भी समझ नहीं आता है तो आप चैट बॉक्स पे लिख दो, छोटा सा डाउट है या कोई बड़ा डाउट है, नो मैटर कि कैसा भी डाउट है, आप उसको ना चैट बॉक्स पे लिखो और उसके बाद ना हम लोग उसको डिस्कस कर लेंगे. ठीक है. Abhi, I'm playing the activities. You go through the activities, watch them carefully, and then we'll talk about them. All right? Okay.
Tapping. This activity covers working, reading, eating, and so on. Talking about what people are. Asking questions using words that end in ing. For example, are you waiting for someone? Let's look at the pictures and listen to what the people are doing. Observe the words they use to describe their actions. Let's look at this picture again and read what it says. Notice the verb watching. It is an example of the present continuous tense. The present continuous tense describes an action that is taking place at the moment of speaking. For example, at this moment you can say, I'm reading. Note that sentences in the present continuous tense using is, am, or are, and verbs ending in ing. The words is, am, and are indicate that something is going on now, at the present moment. Verbs ending in ing indicate activities that you continue to do while you are thinking about them. When we use the present continuous tense to talk about an activity, we need to remember to use verbs that end in ing with is, am, or are. For example, it is incorrect to say, I am go to office. This sentence does not have a verb ending in ing. It is also incorrect to say, I going to office. The word am is missing in the sentence. The correct sentence would be, I'm going to office. We have learned how we can use the present continuous tense to talk about things we are doing. We can also use the present continuous to talk about what others are doing. For example, he is going to college, or she's teaching, or people are waiting for the bus. We can use the present continuous to describe what is happening around us at the moment of speaking. For example, it is raining. Let's listen to Rati describe what people in the park are doing. Observe the words she uses for her description. We've learned how to describe an activity that is taking place at the moment of speaking. Now let's learn how to ask questions using the present continuous tense. We know that we can use is and are to ask questions. For example, is she going out? Or are you going out? We can also use WH words, what, where, when, who, and why, to ask questions. For example, what are you doing? Or where are you going? Remember that we use action words ending in ing for asking questions about activities that are happening at the moment you are asking about them. Let's listen to this conversation between the man and the woman in the cafeteria. Observe what words they use to ask questions and answer them. Let's sum up what we've learned. In this learning activity we learned using verbs ending in ing, for example, working, reading, eating, and so on. Using the present continuous tense for saying what you are doing. For example, I'm reading. Talking about what people are doing. For example, she is reading. Talking about what is happening around you. For example, it is raining. Asking questions using words that end in ing. For example, are you waiting for someone? Congratulations, you've completed the learning activity.
सबको समझ आया हमने क्या करा, हमने क्या पढ़ा? देखो, जो आज ही आए हैं या मतलब फर्स्ट क्लास है या सेकंड क्लास है तो इतना इजीली समझ नहीं आएगा. ये जो भी इस एक्टिविटी में हो रहा है ना, ये कौन सा स्कूल है? जीआईसी दीदी घाट. जीआईसी दीदी घाट, मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको?
Hello? Can you hear
Hello.
us?
Yes, I can hear you. What is your name?
I'm Aditi.
Aditi. Hi Aditi, how are you?
I'm feeling fine. What about you?
I'm also good, Aditi. Is it your first class? All of you are attending this class for the first time?
Yes, ma'am, this is our first time.
Okay, so you did you get what I was trying to explain here, like what the activity was about? Okay, all right. Are you aware about tenses and verbs and how do we use them?
Yes, ma'am, I am aware. We have learned that from
Okay.
the lower classes till now.
Okay, all right. What standard are you in, Aditi?
Ma'am, what? Can you please repeat?
Yeah, what standard are you in? Like, what class do you study in?
Ma'am, I'm in, right now I'm in 11th standard.
Okay, you are in 11, so you must be aware about at least the verbs and tenses, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there any problem? जो भी इस activity में हमने देखा, is there any issue? Was there anything? और बाकी के बच्चे भी कोई issue है? कोई problem जो इस activity में आई? See, what's happening is कि ये जो भी चीजें इन activities में है, I'm showing you these because they show or they indicate a practical conversation. Okay? अगर मतलब आपका फर्स्ट सेकंड क्लास है तो इतना ज्यादा समझ नहीं आएगा, बट जो लोग कॉन्टिन्यूसली आ रहे हैं, जो भी इन चीजों मतलब जो भी इन वीडियोस में एक्टिविटीज दिखाई जा रही हैं वो हमने ऑलरेडी कर चुके हैं या उनको हम ऑलरेडी थ्योरी बेसिस में क्लास में कर चुके हैं. वी हैव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड फॉर्मिंग सेंटेंसेस. तो अगर किसी को समझ नहीं आ रहा होगा तो वो प्लीज मेरे से पूछ लेना. ओके, यू कैन राइट इन योर चैट बॉक्स. यू आर गिवन अ चैट बॉक्स. वी विल मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट एक्टिविटी नाउ. Describing people. So we have so far learned how to describe objects and how to talk about objects, whether it is in GIC Pokhal. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, bache. How are you?
I am fine.
हाँ बोलो बोलो, सही बोल रहे थे.
And you?
गुड, अच्छा तो बोला. आई एम ऑल्सो फाइन. तो आपने कल हमने जो चीज पढ़ी थी वो समझ आई, वो क्लियर है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
और अभी हमने जो प्रेजेंट टेंस के बारे में देखा, प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस की आईएनजी फॉर्म लग जाती है, रनिंग, प्लेइंग, ईटिंग, ये सब क्लियर है? कोई डाउट तो नहीं है?
No, ma'am.
Okay, all right. better. Thank you so much. Okay, so now what we'll do is we have already learned how to describe objects, and we have learned how to describe about living and non-living entities both that surround us. Now we'll learn how to describe people. We have already done this in theory. We will learn this in a more practical basis by seeing the videos. All right. So this is just like a short clip, I suppose. We'll just go through this once.
Welcome to the learning activity, Who's This? This activity covers ways of describing people by talking about their clothes and accessories, occupations, physical appearance. Using the ing form of verbs to describe people's actions, clothes, and appearance, let's look at some common items of clothing and accessories that people wear. Some clothes are usually worn only by men, for example, a suit or a tie. Some clothes are typically worn only by women, for example, a sari, a blouse, or a skirt. Unisex clothes are worn by both men and women, for example, t-shirts or jeans. Accessories such as belts, caps, scarves, and bags are also used by both men and women. We have learned some names for clothes and accessories that people wear. Now let's learn to use the present continuous form or the ing form of verbs to talk about people's clothes, appearance, and actions. Here are a few examples. To describe clothes, we can say, I'm wearing a blue t-shirt, or the children are wearing their school uniform. To describe the appearance of people, we can say, she is looking nice, she is wearing a sari. To describe actions, we can say, she is buying clothes for her baby. Remember, we use the present continuous tense to describe something that is happening at the moment of speaking. We have learned how to describe what clothes people wear. Sometimes, it is possible to tell what kind of work people do by looking at their clothes. For example, the khaki clothes of a policeman tell us about his occupation. Clothes which are associated with a certain profession are called uniforms. Not all professions have uniforms. For example, tailors, shopkeepers, actors, and teachers do not usually wear uniforms. That is, we cannot tell what these people do by just looking at their clothes. On the other hand, people working in the defense forces, postmen, waiters, school students, and players such as cricketers wear uniforms and can be recognized by their clothes. Can you think of some more professions that require people to wear uniforms, and some that don't? We have learned that we can use the present continuous form or the ing form of verbs for describing actions or activities that people are doing at the present moment. For example, she is buying clothes. We can also use the present continuous tense to talk about what things people do as part of their profession. For example, I am a chef. I am cooking food. Or, I am a teacher. I am teaching my students. We have learned to describe people's clothes and their occupations. Now, let's learn to describe people's physical appearances. We use adjectives to describe how people look. We can use young and old to describe people's age. We can use short and tall to describe their height. We can use fat and thin to describe their weight or build. We can use fair and dark to describe the color of their skin or complexion. We can use big and small to describe the size of physical features, such as eyes, hands, and feet. We can use the names of colors to describe the color of their hair, eyes, and clothes. We can also mention any accessories that a person may have. Let's sum up what we have learned. In this learning activity, we learned ways of describing people by talking about their clothes and accessories, suit, trousers, sari, skirt, blouse, sandals, handbag, muffler, occupations, student, doctor, tailor, waiter, architect, air hostess, nurse. Physical appearance, old, young, tall, short, thin, fat, fair, dark. Using the ing form of verbs to describe people's clothes, appearance, and actions.
Okay, everyone. सबको समझ आया हमने क्या पढ़ा? थोड़ा सा भी कुछ समझ आया? किसी को समझ आया कुछ भी? कोई बता सकता है हमने क्या पढ़ा, इस एक्टिविटी में क्या देखा? कोई भी अपना हैंड रेज करेगा? Anybody, whatever you learned, even if you learned just a portion of it, is there anyone who can explain what we learned in the video? Nobody? कुछ तो समझ आया होगा. GIC पोखर, आपको याद है हमने कैजुअल यूनिफॉर्म्स और फॉर्मल यूनिफॉर्म्स पढ़े थे, प्रोफेशनल यूनिफॉर्म्स पढ़े थे? नोटबुक में नहीं लिखा था.
Yes, ma'am.
ऐसे पढ़ा. हाँ, तो हमने जो कैजुअल यूनिफॉर्म, प्रोफेशनल यूनिफॉर्म पढ़े थे, याद है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, better. देखो, I'll explain. Basically, this activity was about how we can describe people. We previously learned how we can describe objects, and today we learned how to describe people. So there are certain characteristics by which we can describe people. I'll play it again. Yeah. So we can describe people by following ways. We can describe people by talking about their clothes and accessory, though it is, it is not advisable to talk to, to judge people on the basis of their clothes and accessory. We should not do it, but still, we can, we can make differences, or we can analyze the people by the basis of their clothes and accessories. क्योंकि अगर आप देखोगे, the best example for this is कि अगर आप अलग-अलग states देखोगे और अलग-अलग states के लोगों के जो how they wear their clothes, or how they accessorize. What is accessories? Anybody know what is accessories? किसी को पता है accessories क्या होता है? Anyone? GIC, DD Hart?
Ma'am, can you hear us?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Ma'am, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You can speak.
Ma'am, can you please speak loudly and repeat your words?
Am I audible to you, बच्चे?
Yes, ma'am, now you're audible.
Okay, all right. So I was asking if anyone knows what is accessories.
Ma'am,
Is there anyone who
accessories
knows?
are normally charms.
Okay, yeah, charms.
Charms are just some jewelry which people use to like define their look more.
Okay, good, very good. Yeah. I hope you you are not Googling this and you actually know this. I hope phones are not allowed during the summer vacation. Okay? Yeah. So if you are not Googling it and if you don't have a phone, then very good. Accessories, those who know, it's very good. Those who do not know is as this was Aditi, right? Okay. So as Aditi
Hello?
said, accessories hote hain, yes. Aditi, right?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we
Okay, all
did
right.
not Google it.
Okay, good. Good then, it's very good if you don't Google it. Okay, all right. So accessories basically are the piece of jewelry or piece of charm. See, like there is this bracelet. I don't know if it's visible, but it is there. Like this is an accessory. Apart from your clothing, the jewelry you wear, like if someone is wearing a ring, suppose like example, this ring I have, this one I have, or this bracelet I have. So these all comes under accessories. Accessories are parts of your look, except of your clothing, which is used for enhancing your look. Some people like to wear bracelets, some people wear bangles, or the jewelry, the pendants, the earrings. Everything comes under your accessories. Abhi clear hua? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Is there someone जिसको अभी भी नहीं clear हुआ what accessory is? No one? Okay. Then I would like to know what is everyone's favorite accessory here. We'll start with Aditi, since she was the one who told us what accessory is. Aditi? Aditi, are you there? I cannot hear you.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear?
Yes. Yeah, I can hear you now. So what's your favorite accessory?
Ma'am, what's my favorite?
Accessory.
Ma'am, can you please repeat? Ma'am, I'm
I
not
don't
too much
know.
fond of accessories.
You're not too much fond of accessories. Okay, all right. And
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
then what's your favorite piece of clothing?
Ma'am, any clothes that I'm comfortable with.
Very good. It's a very generalized answer, but okay. Can you be more specific? I want more specific answers from people, because see, if the more specific you get, the more confident you sound. Because if you are
Yes,
specific
ma'am. I
about things,
usually feel more confident in loose clothing.
loose clothing, okay. What type of loose
Like
clothing do
some
you wear so that
oversized
can
hoodies or sweatshirts.
oversized hoodie or sweatshirt? Okay. All right. Good. Good choice. Okay, guys. So GIC Pokhal, बोलो कुछ. Hi, hello.
मैम आवाज आ रही?
हाँ जी, अभी आ रही है. आपको समझ आया मैंने एक्सेसरीज के बारे में क्या बताया?
नो मैम.
तो आपने मुझे बोला क्यों नहीं? मैंने अभी तो पूछा कि आपको समझ आया या नहीं आया. आपने हैंड रेज करा अपना. अगर कुछ समझ नहीं आता तो मुझे बताया करो. एक्सेसरीज क्या होती है ना बच्चे, आपके कपड़ों के अलावा. जैसे ये जो मैंने पहना हुआ है, दिस इज माई क्लोथिंग, राइट. ये मेरे कपड़े हैं. बट इसके अलावा अगर मैं कोई भी चीज कैरी कर रही हूँ, मेरे पूरे आउटफिट को इनहांस करने के लिए मतलब उसकी जो पूरी, जैसे वो क्या बोलूंगी इंग्लिश में, जैसे वो शो हो रहा है या जैसे मैं उसको प्रेजेंट कर रही हूँ, उसको पूरे को और अच्छा दिखाने के लिए या उसमें एलिमेंट्स ऐड करने के लिए अगर मैं कुछ चीज कैरी कर रही हूँ तो वो एसेसरी है. ठीक है. अगर आप अपने कपड़ों के साथ, आप है ना, आप कहीं जाते हो मैचिंग इयररिंग्स पहनते हो, फिर मैचिंग ब्रेसलेट पहनते हो, फिर आप ऐसे वॉच पहनते हो, तो जो भी चीजें आप पहनते हो वो आपकी एसेसरीज है. अभी समझ आया?
यस मैम.
आप कितना हंसते हो इस बात, किस बात पे हंसते हो आप इतना? बैठ जाओ. आगे से समझ नहीं आएगा तो मुझे बताना कि समझ नहीं आया. ठीक है. GIC कनवा घाटी, आपको समझ आया है जो मैंने समझाया?
यस मैम. यस मैम.
ओके. सो व्हाट्स योर फेवरेट एक्सेसरी? हाँ, कुछ तो पहनना अच्छा लगता होगा ना.
मैम इयररिंग्स.
इयररिंग्स. ओके. ऑल राइट. गुड. सिट डाउन. सीटी हो वैसे तो तुम. Sorry, I didn't notice. Okay. All right. So we learned so far in the activity कि कैसे कैसे हम लोगों को, how can we describe people? So the ways of describing people is according to the clothing and accessories. Clothing and accessories do not particularly is used in daily basis, but we can use it, when there is cultural differences. Cultural differences means कि अगर हम different culture के लोग देखें, जैसे जो हमारा उत्तराखंड का वो है, उत्तराखंड में जो हम कैसे कपड़े पहनते हैं, जो टिपिकल कल्चरल कपड़े होते हैं, किसको पता है उत्तराखंड में कैसे कपड़े पहने जाते हैं? किसी को पता है? किसी को भी नहीं पता उत्तराखंड में कैसे कपड़े पहनते हैं? आपको पता है? ओके. बताओ मुझे. बताओ. आपने हैंड रेज करा. GIC पोखल शायद ना. GIC पोखल. हाँ बच्चे बोलो.
मैम साड़ी.
साड़ी पहनते हैं. और कुछ वो भी तो होता है ना, कल्चरल वो होता है. आप गढ़वाली हो, कुमाऊनी हो, जौनसारी हो, क्या हो?
मैम गढ़वाली.
गढ़वाली हो तो गढ़वाली लोग में तो यार काफी ज्वेलरी पहनते हैं. यू वेयर दैट नथ ऑल्सो ना. नथ पहनते हैं और ऐसे वो पूरा लहंगा टाइप का कुछ पहनते हैं. व्हाट इज इट कॉल्ड?
नथ पहनते
और
टीका.
मांग टीका पहनते हैं. तो नथ और मांग टीका आपकी एसेसरीज हैं. और जैसे अगर आप साउथ में जाओगे, हम आप में क्या पहनते हैं, हम लोगों में उत्तराखंड में क्या पहनते हैं, हमें नथ इज वेरी फेमस एंड नथ इज अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर ट्रेडिशनल आउटफिट. बट अगर आप साउथ में जाओगे तो जैसे हम लोग साड़ी का कलर बहुत ऐसा ब्लू एंड कुमाऊनी में मैंने देखा, कुमाऊनी लोग ऐसे पिछौड़ी पहनते हैं. बट अगर आप साउथ में जाओगे तो दे डोंट हैव दैट ब्राइट क्लोथिंग. दे वेयर वेरी सिंपल व्हाइट कलर साड़ीज or like with yellow borders or blue borders, more like silk sarees. So that is, clothes. Aap baith jao. Thank you so much. That is according to clothes and accessories how you can describe or define people. That usually works interstate or interculturally. Then it comes to occupation. अब occupation से हम कैसे जज कर सकते हैं? अब नॉर्मली तो कोई इंसान चल रहा है तो उसका तो ऐसे देख कर occupation नहीं बता सकते. That if someone is walking, if I'm walking somewhere, that you cannot randomly guess that I'm a teacher. That is not the case. Occupation से यहाँ पे they mean कि आप किसी का uniform देखे. Some occupations have specific uniforms. Some occupations have different uniforms, specific uniforms जिसको देख के पता चल जाता है कि उसी uniform, उसी स्कूल के. GIC तलवारी.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी बच्चे, तो मेरे को आपसे पूछना था कि कौन कौन से ऐसे ऑक्यूपेशंस होते हैं. ऑक्यूपेशन मतलब प्रोफेशन या जॉब या काम. कौन कौन से ऐसे प्रोफेशन या ऑक्यूपेशन होते हैं जहाँ पे मतलब देख के पता लग जाता है. अगर कोई बंदा अपने यूनिफॉर्म में है अपने जॉब में तो आपको देख के बता सकते हो आप कि ये काम करता है. कौन कौन से ऐसे ऑक्यूपेशन है?
Police,
वेरी गुड. पुलिस एंड
watchman,
वॉचमैन,
postman,
postman, doctors, and lawyers. Okay, all right, sit down. So very good. This is what they meant when they said occupation. There are certain occupations जहाँ पे आप उनके कपड़े देखकर या उनका whatever they are wearing above their clothes. Example, lawyers. Lawyers wear this black coat or black doctors wear this apron. So the chef wear that apron and a hat. So you can tell उनके कपड़े देखे what occupation they belong to, and also you can describe their physical appearances, though it is not advised and it is not fair to judge anyone on the basis of their physical appearances. ठीक है? किसी को बॉडी शेम नहीं करते हैं. इट डजंट मीन कि आप अगर वहां पे बताया है कि फिजिकल अपीयरेंस मतलब कि आप मोटा पतला बोल सकते हो किसी को. इट डजंट मीन कि आप सच में जाके किसी को ऐसे मोटा पतला बोलने लग जाओ. ठीक है? वी डोंट डू दैट. वी डोंट जज ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट इन नॉर्मल लाइफ. ओके, कमिंग नेक्स्ट टू, there are adjectives on how we describe people. We can describe people on the basis of how people look. Okay, again, हम लोग सिर्फ describe कर सकते हैं on the basis of how they look. We cannot judge people on the basis of how they look. There is a difference between judging people and describing people. All right? We can describe people, but we do not judge people on the basis of how they look. We can use young and old to describe people's age. We can use short and tall to describe their height. Again, describe, do not judge. We can use fat and thin to describe their weight or build. We can use fair and dark to describe the color of their skin or complexion. We can use big and small to describe the size of physical features such as eyes, hands and feet. And we can use the names of color to describe the color of their hair, eyes and clothes. Okay? Yeah, okay. GIC DD Hart, right? Is there anyone else who can take the mic except for Aditi? She has answered way too many questions. So is there anyone else?
and they don't want to.
Why they don't want to? Is there any reason?
I guess they are not confident enough.
We cannot say that, Aditi. We don't say that about people. We are learning to describe people.
But
Abhi
they are
maine kaha na,
saying
we don't.
Sorry, ma'am, but they are saying this themselves.
But you cannot say this about them yourselves. It's very bad of you to say this about yourselves. If I am teaching you and you only have to talk to me, I have to talk to like 200, 300 schools. If I start to say that I'm not confident, then will I be able to teach? ऐसे नहीं बोलते हैं अपने बारे में. At least अपना नाम तो बताओ उठ के. उसमें तो what confidence you need? You know your name since you were born. Take the mic. Anyone, take the mic. We won't do questions. I'll read out the questions for you, but at least take the mic. What's the usage of you coming to the English class? when you won't be able to inculcate the confidence inside you. There's no use. Get up and take a mic. Anyone except Aditi. Hello. What is your name? I cannot hear you. Be loud.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Or it's good afternoon now. Good morning. Good morning.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Good morning. What is your name?
Ma'am, my name is Gaurav Luhia.
Gaurav. So Gaurav, you didn't want to speak to me. Am I bad?
No, ma'am.
Huh? Am I not good enough for you to speak to me?
Sorry.
No, it's not about sorry. It's okay. You know, everybody of us, especially when we hold this mic, I don't know what is with this mic. It gives us some lack of confidence. But what is it? अपना नाम तो everyone. अपना नाम तो ना एक ऐसी चीज है जिसमें हम गलत हो ही नहीं सकते, है ना? एक नाम ही
Yes,
अपनी
ma'am.
ऐसी चीज है जिसमें कोई गलत हो ही नहीं सकता कभी, क्योंकि और दूसरा और नाम इज एक चीज जिसमें दूसरा हमसे बेटर नहीं हो सकता हमारे नाम में, क्योंकि हमारा नाम हमसे बेटर कौन ही बोलेगा, राइट? तो एटलीस्ट अबाउट सेइंग
Yes,
योर
ma'am, you are
नेम
right.
यू शुड बी कॉन्फिडेंट, एंड आई नो इट्स नॉट अबाउट सेइंग योर नाम. अपना नाम तो हर कोई आके बोल लेता है. इट्स अबाउट गेटिंग अप एंड यू नो स्पीकिंग फॉर योरसेल्फ. बट this is the whole point. If you will you be joining this class on the daily basis, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So see, now we have to communicate daily, and not just Aditi or Gaurav. We have to communicate, like I have to communicate with every one of you. So अब वो तो है ही, क्लास भी अटेंड करनी ही है, मेरे से भी बात करनी ही पड़ेगी. Till 30th you are stuck with me. So it's better that you know we learn something out of it. अब बैठ के कुछ ना करने से बेटर है कि कुछ कर ही लेते हैं, राइट? एंड इट्स नॉट योर एकेडमिक क्लास की बैठ के नोट्स बनाने और एनीथिंग. यू जस्ट हैव टू लिसन एंड वी जस्ट हैव टू कम्युनिकेट. ओके, ऑलराइट. सो गौरव, देयर आर सो मेनी थिंग्स से वी कैन जज पीपल, नॉट जज, वी कैन डिस्क्राइब पीपल. ठीक है, तो टेल मी, गिव मी एन एग्जांपल ऑफ हाउ वी कैन डिस्क्राइब पीपल. लाइक ओके, डिस्क्राइब योरसेल्फ.
Ma'am, I can't hear your voice clearly.
कैन यू हियर माय वॉइस नाउ?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Okay. So I was saying that using these adjectives, can you describe yourselves? See, why the reason why I'm asking you guys more questions is because this is your first class, and बाकी जो बच्चे हैं उनको I have taught all this, like you know, describing objects and people. And yours is, I think, yours is CBSE. Your school is CBSE or like English medium or something.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right.
CBSE.
CBSE. Okay. So, if I ask you, there are so many adjectives here to describe how people look, and you know, young, old, short, tall. If I describe me, I am young, as I think of myself, not that you're old yet. Short, tall, medium, and fat and thin, that I won't comment on. Okay. Fair and dark. Fair, I suppose. So if I need to describe me, I can use these adjectives to describe myself. See, the thing is, however you describe yourselves, whatever you say, just be confident about it. Okay? Be confident. इतना कि सामने वाले को तुम convince कर सको that whatever you are saying, you have the confidence in it. और अपने बारे में तुमसे better
Yes, ma'am.
सामने वाला तो हो नहीं सकता है, obviously, right? So Gaurav, if you can explain me, you don't have to use just these adjectives. You can explain any of your teacher, anyone. Whom will you like to explain? Would you like to explain Aditi? Would you like to describe Aditi?
No, ma'am.
No. Why? Why no?
No, I don't.
Why everybody is so scared of Aditi? Aditi, what do you talk? What? I don't know what Aditi says. Aditi, where is Aditi? Aditi, can you come like in front of the screen? This is the last activity, by the way.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Aditi, why everyone is so scared of you?
Ma'am, I don't know.
What do you do to them? Like, do you
Ma'am, I don't do anything.
don't do anything?
You can ask
Okay, all
them. I'm
right.
a nice friend to everyone.
Yeah, you're so attacking, that's why. Okay, all right. But it's good to have confidence. You know, it's very good to have confidence. I
Yes,
like your
ma'am.
confidence. Yeah. So Aditi, if I ask you to describe, this is the last activity for today, everyone. इसके बाद we'll end the session. So Aditi, if I ask you, और इसके बाद GIC तलवारी, आपका नंबर है इसके बाद. So I ask you to describe anyone. Describe मतलब ये जो चीजें यहाँ पे लिखी हैं, उसके बेसिस पे आपको बताना होगा. ठीक है? So this is your last activity for today. Aditi, if I ask you to describe anyone, whom would you like to describe?
Ma'am, can I describe you?
You can describe me, but you cannot judge me. If you judge me, I
Ma'am, I can describe.
Yeah, you can
Ma'am, I
describe,
won't
okay?
judge.
Yeah, you should not
Ma'am,
judge
this
and
is my
also.
first time seeing you.
Yeah, okay.
This is my first time seeing you, but by just your physical appearance, you seem so sweet.
Okay, all right, it's gonna make me conscious now. Yeah,
You seem
That's why I
kind
feel
and
you-
friendly also.
yeah, it's my job to be kind and friendly because I'm a teacher. I am nothing if I'm not kind and friendly with any one of my students. Okay, yes, and
And I really like your eyes and lips, personally.
Aditi, now I know why everyone is so afraid of you. Okay. So now you have picked the wrong person to describe about. Now you have to say at least 10 sentences till we finish this class. And I have not asked her to describe me, everyone. I am not asking anyone to flatter me. She has chosen to describe me. And after Aditi, I'm asking Gaurav and 2 more people from the school to describe anyone, not me. Okay? So be ready and be prepared. We are learning the adjectives and it is important for you to know how to describe people and objects around you. If not people, you can choose any object you will describe on the basis of the characteristics. Okay, Aditi, yeah, go on.
Ma'am, what do I have to do now?
You have to describe someone else except for me. I have listened enough about. You can describe yourself, Aditi.
I'm like, I would want to describe my garden in my home right now.
Okay, all right, good. So we will, this is describing an object. I have already to explain. बाकी जो बच्चे हैं उनको मैंने already explain कर दिया है. हम लोगों ने पहले एक क्लास ले चुके हैं already इस चीज के बारे में कि हमारे जो सराउंडिंग्स में ऑब्जेक्ट होते हैं उनको हम कैसे डिस्क्राइब करते हैं on the basis of their characteristics, their weight, their dimensions, their state and the colors and everything. Okay? So every one of those people जो पहले से क्लास में आ रहे हैं हमने already objects का क्लास कर चुके हैं एक बारी, ठीक है? And today we'll do the activity with Aditi. She'll explain her garden. Okay, Aditi, go on.
And like my home is the right now GIC quarters, and it's not common to have nice gardens as the government quarters, but that one is
True.
really beautiful. We
Mhm.
also grow some crops and vegetables there. There
Mhm.
are some trees which bear fruits, like there are orange trees, mango trees, and peach trees there. There were
Okay,
some
that's very
guava
good.
trees too, but they cut them.
Okay.
And we get natural resources a lot. We get fresh air every morning if we go for a walk, short walk, just there. A
Yeah.
lot of flowers naturally grow there too. We have a huge bush of rose there. That rose appears every summer to welcome us.
Okay, that is very good. And what kind of trees do you have? Like, are they, short, tall, medium height trees, or like with a lot of branches, or like stems or shrubs, or what kind of trees you have?
Ma'am, I guess like comparing to trees, the orange ones are really small and the peach ones are okay, just medium. And mango one is like a baby right now. It's not too big.
Okay, it's like a baby right now. Okay, all right. Okay, very good. I want every one of you to clap for Aditi. Clap for her once. And do like a loud clapping. Very good, Aditi. It takes a lot, guys. It takes a lot to come up and stand up and, speak in front of everyone. So this is like more than एक English class होने से ज़्यादा. This is, to build your confidence. And बहुत लोग अभी भी they hesitate किसी के सामने बोलने में because when I took the first session, Aditi, you can go sit down. Gaurav, you are next. I want you to describe a person or an object. Come on, hurry up. and then I'll give the mic to next student. So जब मैंने ये पहली क्लास ली थी तो बहुत सारे लोगों को they have the same issue कि they are very hesitant. Or the whole point of giving you the usage and key points of words is कि आप hesitant तभी होते हो when you have shortage of words in your vocabulary, right? बहुत सारे बच्चों का यही issue था कि उन लोगों को समझ नहीं आता है कि सेंटेंस कैसे फॉर्म करने हैं या वर्ड्स कौन कौन से वो यूज कर सकते हैं. एंड दैट इज द रीजन कि हम सारी चीजों की थ्योरी एंड प्रैक्टिकल्स दोनों कर रहे हैं, बिकॉज you need to know some words and you need to enhance your vocabulary and you need to practice it daily, and that's the reason why worksheets are given every day, and her worksheet mein there is word of the day, so that you know more words and their meanings, their sentence formation, etc. And this is the reason, because this is all about communication and confidence building, and आपका communication and confidence building तब तक नहीं आएगा जब तक you don't know the words, at least the basic words and how to use them. Okay, Gaurav, what will you describe? Will you also describe me?
Ma'am, I am thinking.
You're thinking of what?
Ma'am, I am thinking something.
You're thinking something. Think fast. अभी तक मैं अदिति से बात करी थी, आपने सोचा नहीं, मैंने पहले ही बोल दिया था आपका चांस आने वाला है. Give the mic to someone else. And Gaurav, think fast. We need to end this session. And if you don't think, तो सारे बच्चे यहाँ बैठे रह जाएंगे.
Ma'am, some other one want to describe something.
Who wants to describe what? Hurry up, we need to end the session also. Hurry up, guys. See, we need to do it daily. You have to get up and talk to me. So we cannot help it. You're stuck with me now. Chalo, get up fast. Chalo, उठो. तब तक GIC तलवारी.
Hesitated.
एक मिनट, हाँ, just give me a second. GIC तलवारी बच्चे, मैं अभी आपको बोलूंगी ऑब्जेक्ट डिस्क्राइब करने को, ठीक है? वी विल एंड द सेशन विद यू. हम आपकी एक्टिविटी के साथ सेशन खत्म करेंगे. तो आपको ना कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट जो पास में दिख रहा है, पेन को डिस्क्राइब कर दो, नोटबुक को डिस्क्राइब कर दो, अपने फ्रेंड को डिस्क्राइब कर दो, अपने को डिस्क्राइब कर दो, किसी को भी, बट कोई एक चीज सोच के रखो. तीनों जो मुझे बच्चे दिख रहे हैं, कोई एक चीज सोच के रखो जिसको आप डिस्क्राइब करोगे, उसके बारे में बताओगे मुझे, एंड इट हैज टू बी इन इंग्लिश. ओके, यस. Who is hesitating? Why are you hesitating? You have to talk daily only now. You cannot help it.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, Gaurav.
Ma'am, I want to describe about my school.
Okay, your school, all right. Okay, go on. Yes, go on.
I have therefore only 2 weeks.
Sorry, I cannot catch you. गौरव जो बोल रहे थे सही बोल रहे थे, बस मुझे आवाज नहीं आ रही है, तो थोड़ा तेज बोलो. बोलो, स्कूल का नाम तो बोलो एटलीस्ट. वील स्टार्ट विद दैट ओनली ना. किसी भी चीज के बारे में बात करते तो वी गिव देयर. हाँ
मैम, I have been here for 2 weeks. In that 2 weeks there are so many
friends, okay, but firstly, whenever you talk, yeah, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Gaurav, but whenever you talk, you have to give a brief introduction about what you're talking about, right? Suppose if I talk about a ball, I cannot start straight away with that the color is red and it is round in shape. I have to tell to people that, it is a ball, it is a cricket ball, a basketball, or a football, and then I can go ahead with the other things. So if you are explaining about your school, you first have to tell me, where is your school? What's the name of your school? And what's the shape, structure, what rooms, what classes, what standard are you in, what classroom looks like. So you can start with your school's name first. Okay, start.
Ma'am, our school name is Atal Utkrisht GIC Yard.
And? It is situated
under Pithoragarh district.
Okay, situated in DD Hut in the Pithoragarh district.
The
and
building is very big.
Okay, it's huge.
Building is very
the
big.
other word, okay, sorry, I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but I'll just give you some pointers in between when you're speaking, right? So if we have to say very big, the other word for very big is huge. or giant. Okay? Alright, so instead of saying it's just a vocabulary enhancer, you can use very big, but if you have to, come up with something more efficient, you can say it's huge. Alright? Or it's giant. So yes, the school building is huge and it's just huge. Say something else, bacha. It's okay if you say something. Yeah? I didn't catch it.
We have a big ground in the front of building. We have a large ground.
Okay, you have a huge ground in front of the building. And
we go there for play for some times, and there are so many trees and greenery around us.
okay, so you go there to play oftenly. जहाँ रोज रोज जाते हैं उसको we say oftenly. जहाँ कम जाते हैं उसको we say rarely. जो चीज बार बार होती है उसके लिए we will use the word usually. ठीक है? So you go there to play oftenly, or you go there to play often, or come on, two more words, two more sentences. Yeah. Speak up.
The strength of our school is 200 or more than 200 students. Yeah.
Okay, the strength of your school is more than 200 students. Very good. And the last sentence, what would you like to add in the last sentence? The teachers. Nobody wants to talk about the teachers. Not on the screen. It's okay, you don't have to talk about teachers and say nice thing about them. Nobody does.
There are 12 teachers. Hello.
There are 12 teachers and all of them are nice. There are 12 teachers, alright. Teachers ke liye, what's the word that we can use for all the teachers combined? What's the word? We use the word faculty. Okay?
School staff.
School staff, very good. School staff or faculty. Okay, alright, sit down. Very good. Clap for him. Clap for Gaurav. Good, alright. GIC Talwar. मुझे एक्सपेक्टेड तो था ही कि लास्ट तक एक ही बच्चा बचेगा अगर मैं कुछ पूछ लूंगी तो बट हाय हेलो ठीक है ओके चलो हाँ जी GIC तलवार बच्चे व्हाट इज योर नेम विल एंड द सेशन टुडे हियर इटसेल्फ ठीक है ओके यस बच्चा व्हाट इज योर नेम
माय नेम इज खुशबू जोशी
खुशबू पहले तो खुशबू अ ह्यूज राउंड ऑफ अप्लॉज फॉर यू लाइक आई वुड वांट टू क्लैप फॉर यू कि जब मैंने एक्टिविटी की बात करी तो सारे बच्चे डर के या जैसे भी चले गए थे आप नहीं ही गए दैट इज दैट ऑलरेडी मेक्स यू बेटर देन योर क्लासमेट्स एंड स्टूडेंट्स सो वेरी गुड ओके आपने कुछ सोचा है कि आप कौन सी चीज को डिस्क्राइब करोगे कौन सी चीज के बारे में बात करोगे कोई भी चीज को डिस्क्राइब कर सकते हो
मैम आई विल डिस्क्राइब मी
यू विल डिस्क्राइब योरसेल्फ दैट्स वेरी गुड ओके गो ऑन
My name is Khushbu Joshi. I am in class 11th and I am wearing a school uniform now.
Yes. You are wearing a school uniform that can differentiate you from other people because if people see you, they will be able to differentiate that you are a student. Good. You actually inculcated what we learned. We were learning about how to, how to talk about uniforms and everything. Very good. Okay, go ahead. I just want 2 more statements from you. Chalo, 2 more statements. Or however you have prepared, whatever you have said, you can give me that.
I have lot of friends.
You have a lot of friends. अगर बच्चे आप lot बोलते हो ना, तो you will use the word are. You have a lot of friends. और अगर आप lots बोलते हो, तब आप a नहीं use करोगे. क्योंकि lot में अगर आप s लगा रहे हो, तो वो plural form में होगा. और अगर वो ऑलरेडी प्लूरल फॉर्म में है तो आ नहीं लगेगा क्योंकि आ सिंगुलर के लिए लगता है तो यू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स और यू हैव लॉट्स ऑफ फ्रेंड्स ओके गॉट इट
yes ma'am
हाँ ओके चलो नेक्स्ट
my school name is AUGIC Talwari
yeah okay tell me about yourself what do you like and what do you want to be who is in your family Tell me
I
that.
like to playing badminton.
You like to play badminton. If you say you like to playing, that will be wrong. You will be merging two sentences. You can, either you can say you like playing badminton, or you can say you like to play badminton. If you use ing, अरे GIC था ना चुली. Hello. बैठो. We'll talk with you कल. आज तो we have to end the session. आज तुम लोगों की चांस नहीं आई. कल मैं सबसे पहले तुम लोग से बात करूंगी. ठीक है? Okay, yeah. Khushbu,
My
go on.
father.
Yeah, so, yeah, your father.
My father name is Mr. Harishchandra Joshi.
Okay.
His profession was driving.
Very good. I'm very impressed that you know the word profession. Good. It's a good vocabulary word. And what do you want to become?
My mother was.
Yeah. Your
want
mother.
to become a teacher.
You want to become a
become a
teacher. All right. What teacher you want to become? What subject you want to teach?
Science.
Science you want to teach. Okay. All right. It's a very good ambition. So you aspire to become a teacher. Or your ambition is to become a teacher. जो हमें बनना होता है, जो हम चाहते हैं कि हम लाइफ में बने, we call it ambition. ठीक है? Ambition. Say it.
Ambition.
Ambition. All right. Yes. Or your goal is to become a teacher. ठीक है? Okay. And is there anything else?
No, ma'am.
Okay, that's all. Very good. You actually did very good, but I will clap for you because there are no students in your class. GIC Dhana Chula, clap for Khushbu. You can clap for Khushbu. Very good. GIC Dhana Chuli is like one of my favorite schools. क्योंकि मैंने उनको एक बार बोला था कि शैतानी नहीं करना, वो आज तक चुपचाप से बैठते हैं. GIC Dhana Chuli are my favorite school. चलो ठीक है. ओके. ऑलराइट. बट बच्चे कुछ चीजों का जो मैंने बताया ना, ध्यान रखना. हम जब लॉट यूज करते हैं ना, लॉट आपके सिंगुलर फॉर्म में है तो उसके साथ हम आ यूज कर सकते हैं. बट अगर हम लॉट्स यूज करें, लॉट्स मतलब जहाँ पे एस लग जाता है वो आपका प्लूरल फॉर्म हो जाता है. और प्लूरल मतलब हम दो या दो से ज्यादा की चीज के बारे में बात करें. ठीक है? तो यू विल से आई हैव अ लॉट ऑफ फ्रेंड्स, और यू विल से आई हैव लॉट्स ऑफ फ्रेंड्स. जब आप लॉट्स यूज करोगे तो आप आ यूज नहीं करोगे. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Khushbu. All right, sit down. Thank you so much. Okay, everyone, with this we will end the session for today. Today we learned the present continuous, हमने present tense का activity देखा, which we have already done. We already also learned how to describe people, and we also did activities where students describe people as well as objects. जिन लोगों को जो पहले से classes आ रहे हैं, they already have noted down the notes and they already have the notes and the theory of how do we describe objects, what characteristics, and same for people. और आज हमने उसका practical and activity भी कर लिया class में. कल we will do more activities. So till Monday we will focus on activities, and then we will end this particular one part of your session. ठीक है? So tomorrow also we'll do some activities, and tomorrow there will be a lot of conversations going on in the class. बहुत सारी हम लोग एक दूसरे से बातें करेंगे. We'll form sentences, we'll learn new words. So be present on time. Have your notebooks handy. ठीक है? And we'll meet tomorrow. Okay, bye bye everyone.